Tanzania's Ministry of Minerals has confirmed plans to establish a uranium value addition plant in the Ruvuma region in the south of the country.
Significant day for Tanzania and Russia. We are launching the pilot plant at the Mkuju River Project. The commissioning of this pilot facility opens
Tanzania and Russia have partnered to launch a $1.2 billion uranium plant in Namtumbo, aiming to boost Tanzania's economy and lead the clean energy revolution. This historic project could put Tanzania on the global uranium map and change the future of energy. Could this be the new powerhouse for nuclear fuel? Let's find out. Chapter 1. Tanzania's $1.2 billion uranium venture. On July 30th, 2025, Tanzania marked a historic moment with the official inauguration of the Mkuju River Uranium Project. President Samia Suluhu Hassan led this grand launch, setting the stage for what many experts and locals alike see as a transformative leap in the nation's economic and energy future. According to the East African, this $1.2 billion collaboration between Tanzania and Russia's Rosatom is designed not only to accelerate economic growth, but also to build a foundation for clean energy development crucial for the 21st century. This is a mining project and a statement. It's Tanzania's declaration that it is ready to responsibly leverage its natural wealth while aligning with global trends towards sustainability and energy independence. The scale of investment here speaks volumes, a billion-dollar joint venture with a global nuclear giant. And the significance stretches far beyond the numbers. It promises jobs, technology transfer, infrastructure development, and the dawn of a new industrial era in Tanzania. President Hassan emphasized the project's alignment with national development goals, expressing confidence that this venture will significantly contribute to the country's socio-economic well-being and international stature. Chapter 2. Location Spotlight. Let's get into geography because location makes all the difference when it comes to mining projects of this scale. The southern highlands of Tanzania, specifically the Mkuju River area in the Namtumbo district near the Mozambique border, was carefully selected for several compelling reasons. This area boasts some of the richest uranium deposits known in Africa, offering a naturally abundant resource base essential for sustaining long-term mining operations. But it's not just about what's underground. Access to water resources here is a game changer. Uranium processing requires significant water volumes, and the Mkuju River provides this vital ingredient, enabling the complex extraction and refining processes to be handled efficiently and safely. Beyond natural resources, the site benefits from proximity to regional transport infrastructure, enabling smooth logistics for both equipment and product movement. This connectivity extends Tanzania's export capabilities, positioning it as a competitive player in international uranium markets. Geography perfectly aligns with the technical requirements and business needs, creating a win-win situation that optimizes safety, environmental stewardship, and commercial viability. Chapter 3. Tanzania and Rosatom Partnership. At the core of this groundbreaking development is the dynamic partnership bringing together Tanzania's resource wealth and Russia's Rosatom expertise. This is no ordinary partnership. It's a driver of change. Rosatom is a global leader in nuclear energy technology, and its involvement means cutting-edge uranium extraction and processing techniques will be employed. Locally, the project is managed by Mantra Tanzania Limited, a Rosatom subsidiary that ensures operations are well adapted to local realities while upholding international standards. The Tanzanian government retains a 20% stake, an impactful share that guarantees the people and economy derive tangible benefits from the mineral wealth beneath their feet. According to the Chanzo, this arrangement maximizes national interests alongside foreign investment. The government's equity stake ensures revenues flow to public coffers, and financing is available to reinvest in communities, infrastructure, education, and healthcare. This model of inclusive growth and technology sharing sets a modern precedent for resource-based development in Africa. It underlines Tanzania's assertive role, ensuring that economic sovereignty and global partnerships coexist harmoniously. Chapter 4. Pilot Uranium Processing Plant. Before full-scale uranium production kicks off, a $400 million pilot uranium processing plant has been established at the Nyota deposit inside the Mkuju River Project area. This plant serves as a proving ground, a vital step to ensure the processes and safety protocols function optimally before scaling up. According to World Nuclear News, this pilot facility lets engineers and specialists test extraction methods with a high degree of control and precision. Uranium mining and processing pose unique challenges due to the radioactive nature of the material, so comprehensive safety and environmental controls are fundamental. By running a pilot phase, the partners can refine technologies, troubleshoot potential issues, fine-tune environmental safeguards, and train local talent on the ground. Scheduled for full startup in 2026 with commercial volumes starting by 2029, this phased approach minimizes risk while maximizing operational efficiency. The pilot plant embodies Tanzania's commitment to responsible mining practices, where operational excellence walks hand in hand with environmental and human health preservation. This also builds trust with local communities and regulators, crucial for long-term project success. Chapter 5: Project Scale and Timeline. Now, let's talk about scale, because this project isn't modest by any measure. With a planned operational lifespan of 22 years, the Mkuju River Uranium Project is expected to process roughly 300,000 tons of uranium. According to The Citizen, the full-scale production is scheduled to begin in 2026, setting Tanzania up as a major uranium player in a relatively short time. Economically, this translates into substantial national revenue and employment opportunities. Over 4,000 direct jobs will be created, with many thousands more indirectly through supporting industries. Tanzania's government receives a significant boost through its 20% equity stake, translating into millions of dollars annually in dividends and other revenues. These funds are earmarked to support social services, infrastructure development, and national economic programs. The project timeline reflects Tanzania's Vision 2050 ambition: sustainable development, industrialization, and the use of natural resources as engines for economic transformation. Here is a case where mining matches careful planning with social responsibility, ensuring wins for both the nation and its people for decades to come. Chapter 6: Tanzania's Global Uranium Ambitions. Tanzania's aspirations on the global stage highlight the broader significance of this entire initiative. According to NEI magazine, once fully operational, Tanzania is expected to become Africa's third-largest uranium producer after Niger and Namibia. On a world scale, the country aims to break into the top 10 uranium producers, an extraordinary leap that reflects tremendous natural potential and effective partnership execution. Uranium is the fuel of nuclear energy, a sector seen as crucial in the global energy transition toward low-carbon power generation. As demand for uranium surges, projected to grow significantly over the next decades, Tanzania's ability to supply this vital mineral elevates its geopolitical and economic stature. This project not only diversifies Tanzania's export base, but also places it firmly at the center of international energy markets. President Samia Suluhu Hassan views this as part of Tanzania's broader energy independence strategy, leveraging mineral wealth to support national power generation and regional nuclear partnerships. The Mkuju River Uranium Project is a statement of confidence that Tanzania is ready for the future, one that balances economic development, environmental stewardship, and strategic global positioning. Chapter 7: Economic Benefits and Revenue. The Mkuju River Uranium Project is expected to be a substantial economic driver for Tanzania. With the creation of over 4,500 jobs, this initiative offers more than just mining. It promises widespread employment opportunities, shaping the livelihoods of thousands of Tanzanians. According to The Citizen, the job creation will include both permanent and temporary roles across mining operations, services, logistics, and local supply chains. This means not only skilled professionals, but also many unskilled and semi-skilled local workers will benefit. Beyond jobs, the project will generate considerable financial revenue through various channels: taxes, royalties, license fees, and dividends. The government anticipates collecting approximately $373 million in royalties, $26 million from tree felling permits, $15.7 million in withholding tax, and $1.01 billion in corporate income tax over the lifespan of the project. Tanzania's 20% equity stake in the venture is projected to yield about $40 million annually in dividends, making the state a direct beneficiary of the project's success. These funds are earmarked for reinvestment into essential public services, such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure, directly uplifting the surrounding communities. This infusion of capital promises to accelerate development in rural areas, improving roads, hospitals, and schools, thereby increasing the overall standard of living. Chapter 8: Environmental Concerns and Wildlife Impact. Even with the vast economic promise, the project's proximity to the Selous Game Reserve, one of Africa's largest protected areas and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, has raised environmental concerns. Conservationists, including those from the Worldwide Fund for Nature (WWF), warn that uranium mining near this ecologically sensitive area could threaten biodiversity and disrupt wildlife migration corridors critical for elephants and other species. The Selous Reserve is known for its extraordinary wildlife populations, and the potential effects of mining include habitat fragmentation, pollution, and human-wildlife conflict. These risks have prompted calls for stringent environmental safeguards. WWF stresses the importance of robust impact assessments and ongoing monitoring, recommending that mining operations strictly limit their footprint, avoid key migration routes, and implement mitigation strategies such as wildlife corridors and anti-poaching measures. Addressing these concerns, Tanzanian authorities and Mantra Tanzania Limited have committed to adhering to international best practices and local environmental regulations, emphasizing responsible stewardship to balance economic and ecological priorities. Chapter 9: Safety and Regulatory Measures. Given the inherent risks of uranium mining, safety is paramount. The National Environmental Management Council, or NEMC, alongside the Tanzania Atomic Energy Commission, or TAEC, plays a critical regulatory role in overseeing the Mkuju River Project. According to World Nuclear News, these organizations are tasked with enforcing rules that protect miners, nearby communities, and the environment. Their responsibilities include continuous radiation monitoring, environmental impact assessments, and enforcing occupational health standards. The regulatory framework mandates comprehensive waste management systems, radiation protection protocols, and emergency response readiness. These efforts ensure that uranium extraction adheres to both national law and international standards set by organizations such as the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA. Through stringent oversight, these bodies affirm that mining operations minimize radiation exposure, prevent contamination of water sources and soils, and protect biodiversity. This multi-layered regulatory approach highlights Tanzania's commitment to safe and sustainable mining, instilling confidence among investors, locals, and global partners. Chapter 10: Local Community and Compensation. Recognizing the proximity of mining activities to local communities and protected areas, the Tanzanian government has taken steps to address social and environmental considerations and promote sustainable development. Specifically, the government created a 350 square kilometer zone carved out from the Selous Game Reserve for controlled uranium extraction. This careful demarcation balances resource utilization with conservation. Mantra Tanzania Limited, the project operator, has contributed $800,000 towards community conservation initiatives, including anti-poaching programs and wildlife protection efforts supporting the reserve's ecosystem. According to the Chanzo, these financial commitments are part of a broader corporate social responsibility, or CSR strategy, designed to nurture positive relationships with local inhabitants and safeguard biodiversity. Moreover, the company engages local communities through consultations, ensuring their concerns are addressed and benefits shared equitably. Employment opportunities prioritize residents of nearby villages, offering training and career pathways to empower them economically. Such initiatives strengthen trust, reduce conflicts, and support community resilience alongside industrial growth. Chapter 11: Future Outlook and Strategic Importance. Looking to the future, Tanzania aims to harness its uranium resources not only for domestic energy production, but also to establish itself as a major player in the global energy sector. According to NEI magazine, the Mkuju River Uranium Project could elevate Tanzania to a significant clean energy hub, positioning it as a strategic supplier across Africa and internationally. This aligns with Tanzania's broader development goals, which focus on achieving energy independence through diversification and exporting strategic minerals essential for low-carbon technologies. With global demand for uranium steadily rising, Tanzania's entry into this market comes at a critical time. Nuclear power is increasingly recognized as a reliable, carbon-free energy source capable of providing consistent electricity. By developing a robust uranium mining and processing industry, Tanzania sets the stage for participation in emerging nuclear fuel cycles, innovative reactor technologies, and related scientific research. The economic and geopolitical implications reach beyond Tanzania's borders. The project enhances the country's influence in continental energy policy, regional partnerships, and international nuclear fuel markets. Managing this resource sustainably is crucial to unlocking long-term benefits while maintaining ecological balance and social equity. In addition to boosting Tanzania's energy security, the project is expected to attract more foreign direct investment and technological innovation. Growth in ancillary industries and infrastructure is also anticipated. Partnerships with academic and research institutions will build local expertise, advance education, and strengthen Tanzania's ability to manage complex resources. Improved infrastructure, covering transportation, power, and water, will serve not only mining areas but also neighboring communities, supporting broader social and economic development. This uranium project embodies Tanzania's vision of a diversified, resilient, and environmentally conscious economy. The Tanzania-Russia Uranium Project marks a historic milestone in industrial growth, energy development, and sustainable resource management. With careful oversight and community engagement, this $1.2 billion initiative could redefine Tanzania's role in the global uranium market. If you enjoy this video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on global energy and development stories. Stay tuned for updates on this groundbreaking project.